Hey, welcome to Rock Travelers. We're gonna do some diving today. It's a beautiful Caribbean day, and through those polarized glasses, the colors look crazy. The blue sky, green, blue water, amazing. Well, hope you will be happy to see what we got to show you today. So we're back to number one activity, diving. Diving in Caribbean. It's simply beautiful. When you go on a depth of 60 feet or 20 meters and you see the turtle just feeding on the grass and not even noticing you, not to mention being scared. Wow, that's something. This guy got me, I got too close to him for like 1 meter, 3 feet. And I see the grouper in the corner. After a while, he started to being annoyed with the camera light. I guess it was blinding him a little bit. But other than that, he wasn't scared. He wasn't thinking about anything. Or maybe he was. Maybe just thinking he wants to eat some more grass, and there's a guy with a big lights blinding him up. So he decided to take off, and I decided to go after him, see where he will take me. And that was a really nice ride, because he got me to that school of fish. Amazing. That fish took me to that little, well, not little guy, that's a big grouper right in the front, checking on me. And I said, ooh, buddy, you good meal. But then when he checked, he was gone, and he didn't want to talk to me at all. And then I discovered those langostas. They was blue from the distance, but when I turned the light on, wow, they turned red-brown. Wow, what a view. And then my guy again, we started with him. And Shannon was nice enough and checking with him all the time so he would not disappear in the abyss. And he decided to take me to another big creature there, tarpoons. Beautiful fish. Herring family, all like stainless steel like. Wow. In Japan, from the scales of tarpoons, they make business cards. They're very expensive. It's not a good eat, I tried them, but they really magnificent fish. And huge, really big. And of course that blue tongue eating Sint Maarten little offspring on a feeding frenzy with all the other fish. And as you can see, Sint Maarten, the fish in the stripes, trying to protect it, but you know, the blue tongue is swarming it with big numbers, not letting anybody in. So Sergeant Major has to give up, and all the eggs carefully placed in the rocks are gone, and blue tongue is moving on. So do we with Shannon. I'm trying to follow her bubbles, and she follows this guy patiently, and he took us farther. Look how gently he moves, like it's like my best friend, or I'm his best friend. He doesn't care. Moving slowly, gently through the water, taking us through canyons and in between the borders. That was a really nice dive. At that, we got some food. We had a gathering place with Andy and Agatha, and when we met them, and he was waiting patiently, asking for directions, and well, because he got a little flashlight, he found a conch right beside our chain. And well, after he checked on him, I picked a couple of those conches. I packed the whole stuff and in order to have a meal. Okay, we got 5 beautiful conches here. I'm gonna be cooking them tonight. They are beautiful, but they're also tasty, and I'm hungry. They're gonna get eaten. Beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is. In this kind of brutal way, but it's killing anyway, no matter what you do. We got the second one coming, and we got 3 more to go. It looks like they're losing a little bit of color when they're getting cooked, but I'm after the meat, not after the nice shells. Okay, that's the whole thing. This part is eatable. This part, unfortunately, disposable. And it goes nicely there. This is the whole stomach and everything. We throw it for fish. I'm just cooking them a little bit so to get them out. There's a couple ways to prepare them. I learned from some local guys in Seychelles and some guys in Caribbean. They teach me how to deal with this. It's still under lots of stress, but he's fully cooked. Oh, okay, he came out quite easy. You know, oh, look at this. The whole thing. That's all his stomach, and it's like eatable part is just from here. So this is the first one. We need a knife to cut it off. So, and then we got 2. I learned this in Seychelles and British Virgin Islands, different ways to deal with the conch. So the easiest one is right here. You take a machete, not the sharp side, and you make a hole here. Then you take a sharp knife and cut. There's a little string like a fish rod. Think a thick fish rod. It's clear. You cut it off, and then you just pull the guy out. This is the easiest way. But if you want to preserve the shelf, you know, this is the cooking. The best conch comes from cooking them in this position on a fire. Like you make a bonfire. I did it a number of times on the beach, and you position them around so they're cooking in their own juices, and then you just when they're done, you just pick it up. That's the best taste, at least for me. Probably in other places they have different ways to deal with conch, but always the local guys are the best, because they took usually on the islands limited resources, spices and stuff like that, but they have the best meals, and it's really healthy, 100% organic. There's a next one cooking, and there's a stuff for Charlotka. If I drop something there, probably my ear's gonna be cut off or something. Or you would save my ears, Shannon, would you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Depends
Okay, I'm not dropping anything. Okay? Look, this is all separated. I want to have my ears and everything else they need. Well, no wonder you're treating them with the boiling water. Disgusting, but hey, you wanna eat, you have to be a hunter-gatherer. There's only thing you can gather is conch. No, I won't. I want to keep everything attached to my body. Okay. Okay. You see how gently I did it? Okay. I don't want to eat shalotka with conch. I want to eat shalotka with apple and pears, and your heart, you know, dedicated to making it. So we got 1, we got 2. Still, I have to clean this up and take the nail. This is his doors. See, it's like big nail. You can scratch yourself. This is I gave it to some people as a souvenir. That big nail. The guy came out from the shell. Ouch! Sorry, it didn't go here. Didn't go here. Didn't go here. Okay. It went all the way there. You know, that's what it is when you have small kitchen and 2 dishes going at once. Especially the dishes that both of them require. It's not like scrambled eggs. They both require lots of work. Shit. Okay. Look at this. This is all his enzymes cooked out. Okay. We make him here for cooling. And I'm sorry, my heart is broken, but well, it tastes so good. No way. It's no difference than chicken being killed in the factory. 24,000 chicken every 8 hours. So we can have chicken fingers at McDonald's. This is the last one. And we can turn this on. It stinks quite a bit, you know, like cooking seaweed and snails. It's not very pleasant. That's why we take it out. This is way better. This shalotka, cold. This one is cold already. Beautiful, but it belongs to the ocean, so all we have to do is just put it there. Maybe somebody diving will find it. If not, this will get colonized by the crab and some other species. Okay. Swim through the oceans and make my name known. This is the remaining of the guts. Maybe if I would make a soup for someone I don't like, I would put those guts in, put a little bit of spices, and it would be delicious. And this is beautiful Shannon making my lovely shalotka with krushonka. This is krushonka. Not bad, like for one day. It's gonna be a feast. Well, hurricane season and another nasty hurricane forming in Atlantic. This time it's Rosa. From being disorganized in the beginning, it started creating like perfect eye and gaining strength. Yesterday forecast was that it's gonna pass over eastern tip of Anguilla. In straight line, it's about 6-7 nautical miles where I am. So it's scary. It's really scary. 122 knots an hour. That's 122 nautical miles an hour. That's about 145 or 150 miles in United States. If you drive that fast with your car is gone, your driving license is gone, and you may not see it for a while. Yet hurricane comes and they won't give a shit. They just go through the island like a bomber squadron or something like that. I'm hoping that it's gonna turn more north than west. It's been a beautiful day and really dramatic sunset. It's hot and humid, but it's a height of hurricane season. I'm cooking a little bit here. Well, give us a thumb up, share it with your friends. Next week I'm gonna be changing my propeller shaft. You probably heard it when shit hits the fan. It wasn't the shit, it wasn't the fan, it was my prop and the dinghy towing rope, but the same effect like with a fan and the other things. So welcome next week.